Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Buccos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Dakota Hudson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 3-1. Line towards center field. Edmonds has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 5, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So striding in, Tommy Edmonds, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Reynolds. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reynolds is under it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell the next to hit. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that now becomes the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Adam.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this gets on quickly here and deflects off him. One there. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 5. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the 1st inning. The bad news is he led off the 2nd inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Musgrove, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Dyson. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's now a 5-2 game. Into the box, Yadier Molina. Grounded to short. They'll on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
This is pulled into right. Fowler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around to
hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Fowler, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the pitch.
Welcome back. As the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Moran has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Pittsburgh lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep back to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Joe Musgrove comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 27.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates on top. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
One-man gun for the Cardinals in the 4th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Full count, 3-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. A ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. 6th home run on the season for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Fowler. The count now at 2-2. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Adam Frazier. No hits to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total, currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1 home is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Edmonds racing back, and this will bang up against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And there's out number 2. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Edmonds on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Popped him up. Bell moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
Standing in, Tommy Edmonds. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batter.
Here's Colton Wong now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bell is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Junior Fernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49. Junior.
Ready now, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Jacob Stallings will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Joe Musgrove, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. And
there's the first out.
The batter, number
Paul
11.
DeYoung will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. DeYoung is off at first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. Newman brings it in. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. 1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. The 2-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Newman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Gregory Polanco will be his first assignment down in the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Edmonds sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Edmonds ranging back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Into the box, Yadier Molina. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Backhanded. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 12-5. John Gant comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
John Gant.
JT Riddle is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Riddle.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 27.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-1. In the air now, out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. Popped up. Goldschmidt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Edmonds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to.
Ladies
Edgar
and gentlemen,
Santana
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding
The
into
first
the
baseman,
box, Paul Goldschmidt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
The batter,
Yeah,
number
Matt,
11.
that's the advantage of getting
Shortstop.
ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting. Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. Lifetime in this matchup. Not great. He's 1 for 8. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. The 3-1. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Dexter Fowler. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Reynolds comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Musgrove earns win number 7 on the season. Dakota Hudson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.